Which graph represents the following system of quadratic inequalities? Okay, so for the first one here, we can see that the coefficient on x squared is positive. And we'll notice it's actually the same for the second one as well. That means that both of these parabolas are going to open upwards. So right away, when looking through your multiple choice options, you can cross away some that just aren't going to be possible, right? Okay, so next up, what we can do is we need to find the zeros of this system. So let's find the zeros of this one first, just by factoring out and solving for x. So we need our two kind of numbers that add up to -2 and multiply to -15, and those are going to be x plus 5, and then we have x minus 3, right? So that's going to give us zeros of x equals -5 and positive 3. Next, we have ones that add up to -5 and multiply to positive 4. And that's going to be x minus 4 and x minus 1. Okay, perfect. So let's write down just our x values here. So that's positive 4, that's positive 1. All right, we have our intercepts. We have our general shape of the parabola. So now all we really need to do is just make a rough sketch of this. We actually don't even really need to do that. We could quite simply just look at the multiple choice options here and pick the one that fits this particular scenario. So both opening upwards and with these particular intercepts, but I'll draw it out just so we get an idea of what the general shape of the graph is supposed to look like. So like I say, we're going to have an intercept at, well, that is not right, 1, 4, and then we have -5, and then we have 3. Okay, so let's do the -5 and 3 intercept one first. We know it's opening up. It's quite a wide range here, and this is going to be a horrendous drawing, but that's okay. So we'll have this, and that's going to be a solid line because we have that equal sign there, and it's going to be shaded underneath the graph because we have y is less than the parabola. So we shade underneath the graph for that one. And I'm just going to do a little bit of shading here because I don't want to color the whole screen. Okay, next up we have 4 and 1. So again, this is going to open upwards. So we'll have something like this. And my mistake, make sure we use a dotted line because we don't have the equal sign on that one. So again, another terrible drawing, but it gets the job done. And again, this time we are going to shade above the parabola because as we can see here, we have y is greater than the parabola, so we want to shade above. So again, I'm just going to do a little shade here because it's going to look really messy otherwise. Okay, so I hope that gives you a general idea of what to do, and I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Bye now.